people are joining. Hello, hello, I'm back again. I came on after Smoko today because everyone said they'll be back on if I came on after Smoko, and then nobody was on. So now I've just had lunch and I thought I'll jump on again and see who is on. People. What's everyone else doing? Hope you're all having a good day. It's been a ripper of a day, man, today. Really, really nice day. Really, really nice day. So I'm just on top of a big stockpile and I am basically just moving it across into this hole. So this hole was dug out originally. They dug this out because I think it was too sloppy and they had to get compaction. So they dug all this out of it, sifted it, aerated it, dried it, and now it's basically going to get filled back in. So yeah, I'm just going to put it all across there. If I find any big rocks while I'm doing it, I'm just going to pick them out. But so far I've only found that little bit that was at the front. Lately the rest of the pile's been pretty clean. Yeah, it's been pretty good actually. Yeah, no, nice material going back in. They'll probably track roll this in with that excavator or dozer, wherever it is. There was a dozer on here before. Probably roll it. Christian Khalija, hey! I'm back at the same place today, man. I'm in at that commercial place in Lebanon. I'm just working on that same warehouse pad. So yesterday I was working a bit closer there on that other side. Today I'm on the opposite side of the I finished what I had to do yesterday. I finished it off this morning. I was sorting through that whole pile, and now I am just basically doing the same thing on the other side. But this material on this side's already been sifted, so I don't have to really do much. I'm just going to throw it back in that hole and just pick out any big rocks if I see them. And that's it. I'm doing alright. Nice, cruisy, not too strenuous. I like it. What are you doing, Christian? On your end of town. So yeah, I'm just trying to leave this nice and neat, nice and flat. Cruising today, rolling around in the Moxie. Easy day, yeah. Moxie's alright as long as I haven't got you rushing, man, and trying to like get loads out.
Yeah, he's just on the shovel at the minute, man. He might be a minute or two. All good, cheers. What's up, mate? You here, Brendan? I'm just ready for this next section. Yeah, I'll push the water out and fill it. Right on.
There you go. We're talking on the radio. UHF radio, baby. UHF. Does anyone know what UHF stands for? Let's see if anyone knows. What does UHF stand for? UHF, baby, come on. Who knows what it stands for? Let's do it. get on there. Who reckons that I can get, who thinks I'll be able to get 100 people here again? This morning we had 148 people or something, I think was the highest. Do you reckon we can do it again or what? What do you reckon? Surely we can do it again, come on. We got 6. Hoppa! Oh no, it's nothing exciting. I am just moving soil, but some people enjoy that. Nice and satisfying to watch. So I'm trying not to overload the bucket in case anyone's thinking, ooh, we got some likes and some follows. Thank you. Thank you for following. Yeah, I don't want to overload the bucket. So if anyone's saying like, oh, why isn't he filling it more? Like that's already full, more than full anyway. But for anyone that's wondering why I'm not filling it anymore, it's because this is a zero swing machine. There's no tail on this. So if I try and swing out too far, the machine will tip over. So I can only reach a certain amount before it starts tipping. So yeah, I don't know what he's doing now. He's going to try and like push me along, I think. I think so. I don't know what he's doing. Anyway, that's alright. So the Komatsu is going in the hole. Maybe he's going to drag over this material that I'm throwing in, I don't know. Or he might be going to get the bucket off the other Komatsu.
There's fire, stop over it.
Ah, yeah, they're going to swap buckets, I reckon. Yeah, they're going to swap. They're swapping buckets, baby. There you go. So yeah, I'm on a commercial construction site. They're going to build another warehouse like that grey one over there in front of me. Basically replicating something like that, from my understanding. So yeah, we've got a lot of work ahead of us here. A lot of work. But I'm not going to be working here every day, so whenever I am here, I'll be sure to put the camera on like this, so you guys can join me live. Doing something different tomorrow. I won't be here, but maybe the next day. I'm not sure. I'll have to work it out. Maybe. Boys are working together. I wonder if he's going to drag over this material. I've got a feeling he is. Maybe not. If he does though, it's going to give me a lot of pressure. Oh no, he is. That's going to give me pressure now, you watch, to try and move along. Because these guys trying to do everything 100 miles an hour from what I've noticed. I've come to realise that there's no point in killing yourself going nuts. 200 miles an hour for what? Oh, maybe he's not doing it. Okay, I was wrong. Getting out of the hole. Interesting. Yeah, maybe he's not going to be pushing me along. Anyway, let's see what happens. I'll just keep doing what I got to do, and that's it. So old mate in the Komatsu there, he's still sorting some of the other material so that he can create a mound similar to this one. And then I gather I'll be throwing that in next, but I don't think I'll be there for that. This is going to take me a while to just finish this. I don't think I'll even finish this today, to be honest. There's a fair bit. A lot of material here. Actually, I've moved too far forward now. I mean, too far back. Can't reach, look. Thought the arm was longer than it was. Or than it is, I should say. Yeah, this material is very sticky, which is why I think they're using it. But it also means it's very heavy, so yeah, when I fill up the bucket I can definitely feel it. You can feel the weight. So I've got to be really careful I don't tip the machine over. And I should not be digging under myself like I just did then. Do as I say, not as I'm doing. Is that what they say? Yeah. Anyway, what else guys? Thanks for joining me. Getting gifts this morning. I don't even know what they were. I was getting all these flaming hearts and what was the other thing I got? Something else. It was like a pink heart. I don't know what it was. Weird. But it's good fun. I love it. Good to have so many people on this morning. It's like in the afternoon everyone goes a little bit quiet. How's everybody's afternoon? Is everyone here from Australia? Is anyone not from Australia? From the UK, Robert Gillette. Is it Gillette or Gillett? Gillette? If it's Gillette, say number 1. If it's Gillette, say number 2. There you go, just to make sure I'm pronouncing that right. Ooh, T38W likes the live. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the likes. Loving it. Number 3. I said it totally wrong. Yeah, sorry, Robert. Oh man, must be my Aussie accent. It comes out wrong. Oh, look at this. Getting the likes. I'm loving it. Thank you for the likes. So yeah, this material so far has been really good. There's like no rocks in there. Only a little bit at the start. So they must have sifted this earlier. Thank you so much for the likes. Hey, make sure that you follow me on YouTube as well, guys. Make sure you follow me on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. And I've got a podcast channel, Earthworks Hub Podcast as well. That's on Spotify, Apple. Gillette. Is that Gillette? If it's Gillette, say yes. So it's Gillette. There you go. P. Diddy, haven't seen you for a while. Robert Gillette. There you go. I remember that one. Awesome. Robert Gillette. I'm overloading this bucket. I've got to be so careful because this thing will just tip. I feel it every time I put the bucket out all the way to the side. I feel the whole machine. I feel the whole machine moving, man. Like it's like it wants to lift off the tracks, off the ground. That's probably overloading it again. Yeah, I've got to be careful. Anyway, here's what it is. I'm moving material. The machine's not sitting. Just got to do it gently so I don't tip. I think after so many years, you get a bit of a feel for it. likes, man. Thank you so much. Appreciate the likes, follows. Don't forget to follow, like I was saying. Even check out my Earthworks Hub website. Yeah, man. earthworkshub.com.au. Yeah, there's a list of all businesses in there. News, all the latest news. You've got people looking for jobs available, tip sites. We've got everything on there, man. All the links to my podcasts, links to all my socials, discounts from all our sponsors. So I've got a whole bunch of sponsors now as well for the channel. So you get discounts if you're an Earthworks Hub follower. So yeah, check out the website too, man. earthworkshub.com.au. And then the YouTube channel also called Earthworks Hub. There you go. Thank you for following me, people. I can see other followers as well now. Extra followers, so thank you. Appreciate the follows. Yeah, and don't forget, use the discount codes. So if you like sunglasses, yeah, I'm in Australia, man. In Melbourne, Australia. But on my podcast, on my website, you can go to the partners section, and you'll see MOBA, 2 Savage sunglasses, hard hat watches. Oh man, who else is on there? Telesing, Diggly. They all offer discounts if you use the code eWorksHub. So yeah, check it out. Go to my website and you will see. There you go. Get yourself a discount on sunnies, watches, everything. And I am in Melbourne, yeah, Melbourne, Australia. People. Melbourne, Australia. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Alright. So I'm just trying to make it nice and neat, because you have to always keep your work neat. I was saying that this morning, because everyone's like, oh, what are you making it so nice and neat? Because I want the customer to always say, wow, that guy is so neat when he does his work, because you got to take pride in what you do, yeah? You don't want to be known as the rough one. Because, ooh, Jason Barrett is back. The man, the myth, the legend. I haven't seen Jason Barrett for a very long time on here. Good to see you. Very nice to see you, Jason. Been a while. Has been a while. Thank you for the gift. I just got a ice cream cone. What a legend. Actually, I could do with an ice cream right now. It's so hot in Melbourne. Yeah, man, I haven't been on that much. I have been on, but only for short periods or at different times. Just been so busy, and then I've been on Instagram a lot, so I've been spending a lot of time on Instagram. So unfortunately everyone on TikTok's been missing out, but yeah, I've been coming on, just on and off, man. I don't get into the machines as much as I used to, so that's another thing as well, man. I just been working on my media stuff so much that I haven't really spent that much time in the machines again. So I'm good, I'm happy. When I do, I'm wrapped. I'm happy to be in here. Happy to be in the machine again. It's where I belong, baby. You belong in the zoo. You belong in the... No, I do, I love it. I love it. I do have my moments, so sometimes I'm like a bit over it. But I think that's with any job or any industry. Jace, I am in a CASE CX235. So I'm in a CASE 23.5 ton excavator, 23.5 tonner, zero swing. It's got a dozer blade at the front, as you can see there. Really good machine, man. Nice and smooth. It's almost like it's like a bigger version of that CASE 14.5 that I'm always in. Just feels like a like a bigger version of that, really. Yeah. So yeah, working in a 23 ton machine today, on site with a few people. Brett King is back. The King got rained off. Oh no. Brett King is back. Brett's been rained off. Nice. Yeah, the weather's been causing havoc in Brisbane and Queensland in general. So it's unfortunate. Some people won't be working. It depends how you take it. Some people like having that time off. Some people need the money. You can't really afford to have the time off. So it's hard. And then if you've got projects as well and you're managing projects or running projects with your machines, it makes it hard, man. Jason Barrett, the track is broken down on the mini digger. Oh no! What happened? Oh, the track ripped, or was it a rubber track that's ripped or something? Don't forget to share the live, guys. Yeah, what happened to the track? Let us know. That's not good. I hate when my tracks used to go. It's the worst feeling. Worst feeling. Jason, the rubber track snapped. Oh no. It must have had a small cut somewhere that just got bigger and bigger. Because that's what usually happens. Usually they'll start off with a little cut somewhere and then just grow. Is this Rupee again? Rupee, you've been through this today. Rupert, we've been through this today, mate. Rupee joined us earlier this morning, the keyboard safety warrior, and said the same thing. So, Rupee, you must just troll different things and say the same comment always. I don't know. Yeah, if the track's gonna split and come off, don't just be very careful, man. Yeah, Rupee, we've already started this. Yeah, you are. You definitely are one of those. You shouldn't be calling yourself names, Rupee. Come on. It's not very nice. You should not be calling yourself names. Yeah, and then what else? So, what are you going to do with the track? You're going to get a new one. You know, what's the other track like? The problem is usually when one goes, you've got to replace the other one, because it means it's not far off going as well. So, let's not go there, man. That's a little bit harsh. Otherwise, I'm going to have to block you off, man. Come on, don't be like that. We don't need to be like that, Rupee. We don't need to be like that. Yeah, sometimes it's better just get the two new ones, man. Because in my experience, I got one, and then like not long after, the second track broke. So then I had to do it again and had downtime again. So I learned just to change both, and it's done, man. Yeah, thank you, Grant. Yeah, thank you, Grant. That's very good. Don't know why people like that persist in coming on this channel. It's good though. We need a bit of controversy. We need tweets like that. But anyway, the system's already filtered him out, so I didn't even have to block him. They've done it themselves. That's one good thing about TikTok. They do it for you. So thank you, Grant, for the comment, and thank you for the likes, man. Yeah, I really don't know why people need to do stuff like that and say things. It's like we're just trying to have normal conversations, and then you've got people like that. I don't know, crazy, man. Jace, this is a commercial site. So see that warehouse over there? Oh, Rupee's back. And Rupee's calling himself names again. Yeah, that warehouse there, we're going to replicate that warehouse. So we're doing the same thing basically, yeah. What else? Yeah, that's it, man. So just doing that. I've got to move a whole bunch of stuff here. I don't know. Should I out this person or what? You guys tell me. Should I just get rid of him? I might have to, man, because I don't really want this sort of behaviour, man. Yeah. Anyway, sometimes it's just good to ignore stuff, man. Yeah, and then what else was I going to say? Yeah, so what else is everyone else doing? So while your machine's down, does that mean you can't... Oh, are you still using the machine even with the tracks like broken, or are you actually not working at all? Jimmy Diggs! Sideshow. Jimmy Diggs, oh nice. Oh, you're not using it at all, that's good, man, yeah. Yeah, good, man, nice, nice. Oh well, you gotta do what's right, don't do it, man. Park it up in the shed last week. Okay. Have you got any other machines that you can do? Any other machines that you can use or not? Using a sand bucket for rocks. Well, one, I've never heard it be called a sand bucket. I thought it was actually a mud bucket, but anyway, sand bucket, that's a new one. And moving rocks, I don't know, this looks a little bit like dirt to me, I don't know. I would have thought this looks like dirt, guys, not rocks, but anyway. Some people might need to go Specsavers. So Jason's saying, no, they've got no other machines. Oh, that's a shame, man. So then that's it, that's it, nothing, huh? Oh well. How's it going to be over Christmas? Does that mean that you're going to get like them fixed over Christmas, or is it going to be all shut down now? You should be able to get supplies now still. What's the best music to listen to while you're doing that? Sideshow. The best music depends, man. I just listen to the radio usually, so whatever the radio plays. Like any of the current sort of music, or sometimes Gold 104, just some oldies. It depends, man, yeah. Depends on the mood. If I'm really going for it, I'll put something a bit hardcore on. If not, just some soft stuff, man. Or just modern day music. Yeah. And that's it, man. Yeah, you should be able to get the tracks over Christmas, yeah, usually, yeah. Yeah, Sideshow, yeah, a podcast is good. I do listen to a few podcasts. Actually, I forgot about that because he mentioned music, but I've got my own podcast as well. So if you haven't already listened, go to Earthworks Hub on Spotify and you'll see, man, or even on YouTube, yeah. I've got it on YouTube, Apple, Spotify, so the podcast comes up in all those places, man. So yeah, feel free, Sideshow, to go have a listen. Who else is it? Sorry, someone said something here. Brett King, we've been having problems with the 315 Spring and Idler. Ooh. So the 315 Spring and Idler. What, it's has it snapped or something, has it? I know the 20 tonner I had, the Cabelco, I had an issue where, yeah, the idler spring snapped and they had to give me a whole new one. And I think it happened twice. Yeah, bending. Interesting, man. Interesting. I wonder if it's something to do with, you know what I had to do on my 20 tonner was the track guides. There was only one single track guide on each side of the machine, and I had to install a second track guide. I wonder if that has something to do with it, I don't know. But I ended up putting a second track guide on each side, and I stopped having issues with my tracks. I don't know if they contributed to the idler, but yeah, I did have some issues with that too, man. Yeah, it's not good if they're bending, man. Well, cat's usually a good product, man. Is it an older one? It might be an older, because I had a Cat 239D Positrack, and the undercarriage, the tensioner part used to break as well. The tensioner arm used to crack, and then they brought out a newer version, and now the new ones are strengthened. Oh, 500. Oh, can you guys hear me? Hopefully you guys are still there. Hello. I've been on the phone, sorry guys. I'm back. How do I say I'm back? Oh, you can hear me. Sorry guys, I was on the phone. Had somebody, interesting call, man. Had a finance guy that wants to come on and do the podcast with me. So, actually from the Gold Coast, Brett. Jason's on. Is Brett King still on? Yeah, had a guy from the Gold Coast ring me up. Be interesting to see how that goes, yeah. Jason Barrett, nah, sorry man. I tried to write a message, I don't know if it worked. Just to say I'm sorry guys, I'm on the phone. Yeah, this guy wants to do a podcast. So I'm wrapped, man. I'm wrapped. I already had a finance guy come on once before, so it'd be interesting to see, but we might do some other stuff. We might talk about other things, so it's good. Very, very good, man. I'll be happy to have someone else on. The more the merrier. The more the merrier. The more information I can give people in our industry, the better. Trying to help everyone out, man. Yeah, maybe I'm going too fast now. What time is it in Melbourne now? Because my phone doesn't tell me while I'm doing this. But I've only got this part here behind me to go. I don't want to finish it too quick, because then they'll be like, oh, you can pack up and go home. Kermit, do I run my own business? I do, but today I'm just subcontracting as an operator. So I'm just operating for a guy. I've just jumped in his 23-ton machine, 23 and a half. But I usually do have I've got my own business as well, and I just do project work. But I do a lot of media stuff with Earthworks Hub, so that's taking up a lot of my time lately, and I'm focusing a lot on Earthworks Hub. So I haven't really been quoting any new projects or anything. I'm just sort of jumping in for people. Yeah, but I did. Yeah, I used to have heaps of machines, workers, do all projects and all sorts of stuff. But I want to I've changed my way. Did you have many problems when you first started, Kermit? Yes, it was hard, man. Starting out was very hard. It all depends on your contacts. Have you got people already that you know in the industry? Because that helps. That definitely helps. Like I had some cousins that were doing this stuff, so they helped me a lot at the start. If I had to do it on my own, it would be very, very hard. But then again, they only helped me for a little bit, and then the rest I did. So I don't know. If you know what, you got to watch my podcast. I actually did a full podcast on that, on starting your own business in Earthworks. So if you go to my podcast, I think it's like number 3 or something. It's one of the first podcasts I did, man. Yeah, go to YouTube or go to Spotify, whichever one you use, and yeah, you'll find it on there, man. Earthworks Hub. Or if you want, you can go to my website and just click on socials, and it'll give you all the options. It'll give you like every social platform that I'm on, and you can just pick which one you want. Yeah, there you go, Kermit. It was tough, but it was tough at the start, man. Like I wasn't as experienced, So people would like tell me I'm not good enough, kick me off site, sign my machines off. Got a big name, Earthworks Hub. Yeah, man, big name. My actual business name is... Oh, wait. Kermit, I've been in the game 5 years, but I live in the country, so not a constant flow of jobs unless you got a big name. Ah, sorry, I didn't read the full message. Yeah, true, man. Very, very true. Yeah, especially in rural areas and that, yeah, they've already got established guys there, and it'd be hard to break in, man, I imagine, yeah, or to break through. Jace, this dirt is going back into this hole, so you can see here there's been a square, like a square pad dug out, and they've moved all the soil out. I think it was all like sloppy, so they took it all out, and now it's going to be all tracked back in and be solidified again. They've taken all the rocks out of it, and yeah, it's basically going to go all back in, man. That's what I've been told. And they want to use this stuff that I'm sitting on because it's a little bit damp, so it's got a bit of wet clay, so they can get better compaction. It is a nice clay actually. There's a bit of topsoil mixed in there, but it's a nice, definitely a nicer clay. You can feel it. It's a bit sort of sticky, so it'll glue together well. It'll gel. But there is a bit of soil in there. I can see like a lot of loose topsoil as well, so I don't know how they're going to go with that. Don't know if that's going to cause compaction issues. But they've got the machinery on site to be able to track it in, so they've got a roller and a track excavator, a dozer and stuff, so yeah, it's very like plasticine, is that what you want to call it? Yeah. Yeah, it looks like it's pretty decent, man. Yeah, you're right. It's definitely like a mix of clay. You can see the different colours in it. Yeah, it's like Play-Doh, man. It's very, oh, I'm at an angle here. Hey, it looks alright now, doesn't it? Look how flat that is. I did alright. Not bad. Not bad. Yeah, this, they got the dozer to flatten this mount off for me, but he must have been a little bit tilted to one side, and he's dug it out a little bit crooked, so, or flattened it off a little bit crooked. So I'm going to put a bit of material in there to lift the left-hand side of the machine a bit. Trim the laser. Ah, thanks, legend. Thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, look at that, nice and level, man. No tilting hitch, no nothing. Should focus, hang on. I'm gonna end up going off the edge here. It doesn't look high, but it is pretty high. I'll fill up this side of the tracks a little bit, because it's a little bit low there, and I'm tipping to one side. Yeah, man, I'm so used to having a tilt hitch. I am actually not struggling, but you know why? Because I originally learnt without one, so I think that helped. That's definitely helped me, man. Learning without one, I had to just do what I had to do. Rupee's back. Rupee, the pest. Good old Rupee. You know what, man? You actually make me laugh, though. Some people would get upset, but I find that actually funny. Because you're probably not a bad person, you just like being a bit of a troublemaker. But anyway, Rupee, you don't have to be like that, man. You don't have to be like that. If you actually get to know how I am, you probably wouldn't be saying that. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Don't worry, Kermit. It's all good, man. Like I was saying, he's probably a not bad guy underneath, man, but just likes being a troublemaker on the keyboard. But anyway, everyone's different. It's a funny word, that, anyway, isn't it? It's a funny word, man. Did the Aussies make that up? Is that our own word? Or did that come from somewhere else? I think it's our own word, man. I think we made it up. don't know if they say that anywhere else. Or is that an English word? Is that from England? Do they use it in England? I don't know. It'd be good to know. Anyway, Rupert. Like I was saying, man, if you actually got to know me, you probably wouldn't be saying stuff like that, man. You'd actually be nice. Yeah. You're gonna get yourself kicked off, man, because TikTok's already blocking your comments, so they've probably got you on their radar. Be careful, man. Don't be crazy. Just be normal. Anyway. So yeah, Kermit. What was I saying before that? Sorry, man. Oh, you're loading trucks. Ah, there you go. I was going to say, what are you doing? You answered my question for me. Yeah, it's hard if you're loading trucks as well. It must be hard, especially because we've got to type. I'm lucky because I can just talk. What else, people? What else? Let me go pick up that piece. I can't look at it. What time is it? Does anyone know what time it is in Melbourne? Oh, you're in a what? 26 ton. Ah, okay, yeah. There you go, 26 ton loading a 25 ton Moxie. 230, New South Wales, so probably the same. Ah, there you go, thanks, man. 230, so another hour and I'm out of here. Beautiful. Another hour and I'll be out. Gonna get fuel. No worries, man. No problem, man. Enjoy filling up. Have fun filling up, I should say. There we go. Christian Collegiate learned all machines in a quarry. Oh, did you? So you're saying that's how you learned everything in a quarry? Nice. Well, like a big quarry out like in the mines and that, or you mean like a local quarry out in like the suburbs? Probably a good place to learn, man, because you're not like, oh, you probably are going to be detailing in that sometimes, but not as much, yeah. Oh, I was reading the message before, yeah, okay, yeah, cool. Yeah, I was lucky, man. I had a guy, when I bought my 20 tonner, he gave me a good go, man. He was in the quarry somewhere, and he gave me a good go, man, in my 20 tonner, so that helped me learn a lot about how to use my machine. There you go. Anyway, that's it, man. That is the day almost done. He's almost done. Yeah, some guy was saying that Jimmy Diggs has got 200 people on at the moment. I didn't want to say anything, but I had like 150 this morning. Just now it's a bit quiet. But anyway, it's not a competition. It doesn't really matter. Whoever's on is on. It doesn't matter, does it? guy's day for it. It definitely is, Jason. Melbourne is really turning on the weather, man. I'm telling you. We've had some really nice days, man. Really, really nice days in Melbourne. I cannot complain, man. Till 5 at the earliest. What's that? Oh, you're working till 5? My digging has changed suddenly. I can see all these bucket lines. I must be doing something different. I think I'm not actually scraping. I'm just actually digging now because there's a lot more material. So it's not going to be as smooth. So I'm going to have to fix that again. Fix that style so that I'm not doing that. I can see this guy watching me. He's having some dramas with his water cart over there. He keeps going back and looking at the motor. Doesn't look good. Maybe the water cart's no good. He's taking notes. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. Look, he's looking at his phone now. I don't know what he's doing there. Yeah, there's a lot of machinery, man, around. So we've got the demolition guys that originally demoed the whole old warehouse that was here. They're still on site with 2 machines. Oh no, 1 machine now. They got rid of one this morning. Sorry. So yeah, the demo guys are still here with a 20 tonner behind me. Then you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 machines here now. Because this morning the blue one turned up over there. The Cabalco's here now as well. Yeah, a lot of machinery. Apparently, I got told they're a little bit behind on schedule, so they're trying to just grab as many machines as they can. But from my experience, it's not always the best answer. Just keep bringing machines in because, yeah, she's a not bad machine. What is that? 29? Yeah, 30 tonner. Yeah, that's a 30 ton Komatsu there. And then there's the pad foot roller, whatever, next to it. But I think all these equipment is a bit old now because they seem to have the windows open and everything. Things aren't working. The cat over there is nice as well, 36 tonner. Were you rock breaking there or was that a different job? Nah, that was a different one, man. Yeah, that was another one in Brooklyn. Braybrook, sorry. Yeah, that was different, man. Yeah, this is a whole new job. I've only been here since yesterday. My mate's machine has been here for a while, but I jumped on yesterday, so I don't know what he was doing before that, but I think probably just digging as well, man. But there are a lot of rocks here, I can see. So somebody's been breaking, but I don't know who. Maybe one of the other machines here. Yeah, that's it. So yeah, go on. That where you used to work before you got into that work. Oh, when I was Yeah, well, where I showed Waddle, the old factory that I used to work in. Yes, yeah, that was another place, man. That was in Footscray. That's right. That's where I worked. Happened to be working across the road from where I actually went after I did uni. Yes, yes. Where I used to be a manager there. Yes. Good memory, man. Good memory. Good memory, sir. See, so what I do is I try not to, when I have a full bucket, like this, I don't turn exactly 45 degrees, or 90 degrees, is it? I don't do 90, I do 45 and then drop it over here, so that the machine doesn't have, it has less of a chance of tipping over then, if that makes sense. Because if I turn completely on the 90 degree, there's a high chance that the machine will tip over, man. Get rid of some of this material that's down here at the face. That's going to tip over. So I'll push the top one over and add to it. Yeah, you're going to keep the tracks on the ground. I can feel the, every time I turn sideways, I can feel the whole machine sort of starting to tip. What I've learned to do is let the bucket do all the work. So what I do is I don't just lift the boom anymore. So I'll pull into the pile, then I'll actually tilt the bucket up, and that actually lifts it out, rather than me doing it and yanking on the dipper arm, you know what I mean, and pulling it all out and using the pressure of the machine, if that makes sense. So what I do is I drag from here, drag towards me, start turning the bucket, and then all I do now is I just tilt the bucket. I'll stop pulling in, and that does all the work for me. So yeah, not using the force of the lifting the boom to actually get the dirt, if that makes sense. There you go. So I'm taking some bigger buckets here because I'm getting towards the end. I'm thinking I'd like to try and finish this pile before I go home, but I don't think I will. Yeah, less stress on the actual dipper arm and the boom. That is what I'm doing, people. Yes, so that's it. Yeah, just doing that, letting it curl by itself now, and then lifting, and then remembering not to start turning or swinging the machine until the bucket is out of the ground, or up a little bit higher. Don't like put the bucket in the ground. Don't dig like this. Tilt and then start turning sideways. You've got to wait till you come up, then start turning. If you try and turn while your bucket's in the ground, you're just going to break the boom, man, or break the swing motor here. There you go. Some rainbow cabling. Oh gosh. I don't want to find any cabling in here. They've already hit some services, I think. I saw them all going over to where they were digging the trench before. So I wouldn't be surprised if they hit something there. It's funny when you see everybody going out, all the supervisors. Jason's track snapped when he had to level out 30 tons of stone. Oh no. What were you doing while tracking back and forth, was it? 30 tons. how did you move the machine, or is it just standing still? Or is it still sort of tracking but just snapped sort of thing? Pretty neat in front of me, doesn't it? I like looking at my own work. Sometimes I don't realise how neat it is. Although, sometimes I look at it from the cabin and it looks really neat, but when I go on and walk beside it on the ground, it's not as neat as I initially thought, if that makes sense. Lift one side up and track forward. Yeah, that's all you can do, man. That's all you can do in those situations. You can see I'm crooked here. Try and make it a nice straight run for the guys. So I'll try and keep it all even. Yeah, I've had to do that, man, and sort of keep putting the bucket on the ground on one side, lift it up a bit, track, then do it again, and get myself off back into a safe spot or wherever, and then leave the machine there. I think I've been there before. If you go onto my Instagram, you might see an old photo of that where I think it was my 4.5 ton Kubota. Yeah, the KX121. Yeah, it did that to me. One of my operators cut the track. I didn't know. I went to start using it, and then the track just snapped within like the first second. Just got to the job, went to start. How's that? My customer wasn't happy. But at least he was there because my operator was working for him the day before. So I said to him, like, you should have noticed it too, man. Yeah, nothing worse, man. Yeah, if you go to either, I think it's under Earthworks Hub, or it might be under Eagle One Industries, which is what my business name used to be. Well, still is for my excavator business. You'll see my photos there, man. This camera, I've put the phone right in the middle of my screen, of my window, and it's the worst spot. I can't see a thing. Anyway, it is what it is. I should probably log off soon because it's going to be close to home time. Of course, now more people are coming on, and that's when I have to log off. Ooh, be riding dirties here. Alex, good to see ya. Good to see ya. I'm in the 23 tonner today. I'm very good, brother. Very good. What about yourself? Yeah, I'm in a 20-ton excavator today, a CASE 235 zero swing machine. Just moving some material here, man. All that was all full of material in front of me. I reckon it's not bad effort for nearly a day's work. Using a 14-tonner trimming. Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, so much easier in the 14, isn't it, man, compared to the 5. Oh, guess what, man? I had a C in a Cat Next Gen 3. Oh shit, I had too much material then, I almost went. I had to sit in a Cat 305 Next Gen machine, man. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, the zero swing is good, man. I like the zero swing. It does rock around a little bit more than the tail swing. But it's a lot better. I don't have to worry about the bump scratching anywhere. And I can just put the blade down to balance myself, so it works well. Yeah, the 305, man, I had to go on a 2024 model. Nice, man. Love what you're doing for the industry. Brett King. Oh, hang on, wait. I had something for you before, Brett. What was I saying? Wait, someone said something and I mentioned your name, but I can't remember what it was for. Let me think about it. It was something on the Gold Coast. Oh no, I had a finance guy call me just then. Chevron Finance from the Gold Coast. Yeah, the Chevron Finance. They're on the Gold Coast. He just called me before. We're looking at maybe doing a podcast. So there you go. I was just saying that you might know them because they're in the Goldie. What did I say? Oh, you've heard of them. Oh, there you go, man. So be riding dirty, saying I floated my mate 306 on the weekend. It's a mad machine. Yeah, the 306 apparently are even better, man. So that would be a very interesting machine to try out. But yeah, the 305, I'm going to do a little bit of a review because I'm going to get to sitting one. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, Chevron Finance. Apparently they do insurance, finance. So I'm going to get them to come on and do a podcast and talk about that. Yeah, the joystick steering is good, man. Is that you're talking about on the Cat 305? Very, very sensitive and nice to use, man. So nice. Yeah, man, you're right. Yeah. No, it was so good. I only sat in the 305 for a couple of minutes because I had to move it around and do stuff for a mate of mine, and then he said to me I can come back any time and use it and do a review if I want. So I might go back and actually do a review soon. But it's got sensitive, what do you call it? Speed sensitive, auto speed adjust or something. So as I was tracking, it would speed up by itself, slow down by itself. It was all sensors or something. I don't know, man. It was weird, but nice to sit in. Yeah, nice machine, man. Very, very smooth. Very smooth to operate. Anyway, I'll have to do a proper review on it, man. Proper one. Yeah, that would be nice on sites, the old 305 Cat. But this 20 tonners, mate, you know what's good about these, man, is that they're big, you sit in them. I had my shoes off before. I'm going to do a post later on today about me having no shoes for once in the cabin. I used to bag everyone that does it, now I'm going to do it. Because I've been in smaller machines, you can't really take your shoes off, man. But the bigger ones, yeah, you can. So yeah, thank you for following me, people. Whoever just followed, I saw that. Thank you very much for doing the dishes. Thank you very much. It's funny, I always get more people on TikTok than I do on Instagram. It's weird, man. During the live sessions. Very, very weird. TikTok always gets a better response, man. Yeah, the small ones, you can't really take your shoes off. Yeah, you're right, man, Jason. Very true. You can't take them off, and then even if you do, the minute you take them off, you're going to have to get back out. Ooh, Josh. Is that Josh Rule? Josh Rule. Thank you for following, man. Appreciate that. Crocs, yeah. You know what's funny, man? I met Little Bear Earthworks the other day. Went to a job site of his. We got chatting, I looked down, he's wearing Crocs. That was so funny, man, you're right. Yeah, he was wearing Crocs, man. It's funny you mentioned that. Yeah, he had them on, so we're all having a good laugh about it. The only thing with the Crocs, they're good if you've got socks on, but if you have no socks, your feet just sweat, man. I find in Crocs, my feet just get too wet, man. And the rubber starts to give me blisters and that, man. Oh, what a legend, man. Hey, you'll have to send us a photo, man.
Some sort of service in there, I think.
You'll have to send us a photo. Come on, Brett, post it up. Let's do it. Send me a photo and I'll post it up, man. Are you on Instagram as well, Brett? I think you are, from memory. Material today, but I bet you they'll still say it's not enough, or they'll be thinking like, oh man, this guy's taking the piss. Maybe not. It's a pretty good slide so far anyway, until they piss me off. Done. Brett, yeah man, post it, send me a picture, I'll post it up for you, man. Tell everyone this is going to be the new required workwear on sites. If you don't mind, that is, I don't know. Kermit, you even have grass? What grass?
Also hiding here, 50 up, yeah? And everywhere else. That's the hiding here then, so 50 mil higher than everywhere else, yeah?
You even have grass? You mean glass or grass? I didn't catch that. Oh, you got turf on your floor? Oh my gosh. Oh, hang on. Did you do a post on that a while ago? Somebody posted that once. Was that you that did that maybe? No, I remember somewhere, I remember a post about that. Somebody had grass, instant turf on the floor. Was that you? I can't remember. Somebody had it. Yeah, somebody did, yeah, I remember someone recently actually posted that. They had like grass inside. That's crazy, man, that's funny as. I suppose, you know what, if you're in the big machine all day, you can afford to take your shoes off and be comfortable. Just that I've always been in smaller ones. All my operators are in the big machines, I was always in the small stuff. So I never really had a chance, man. I'd always be in and out, jump on the laser, come back in, load the truck, jump back in the machine, you know what I mean? So I never really had a chance to work with no shoes off. So now that I'm just helping out mates and that, I'm sitting in these bigger machines and it's like, hang on a minute, I can take my boots off. Oh, you did post it. There you go. It might have been yours I've seen then. I'm sure it would have been. People, anyone know what time it is in Melbourne? Is it nearly home time? Please tell me it's close to 3:30 at least. Come on. Clean cab. Yeah, you need to have a clean cabin, man. That's the other thing. This one here is not the cleanest because my mate doesn't really take care of it as much. He's a plumber though, so he's always in and out as well, man. So it's a bit hard because they dig, they get out, jump in, go shovel, jump out, jump back in. You know what I mean? Do the screenings, this, that. So it's a bit hard to keep it too clean. But on jobs like this, it's all right. Yeah, what time? What time is it, people? Does anyone know? Well, what time is it in New South Wales? Because that's the same as Victoria, isn't it? Who's that? Thomas Irving. Thomas Irving, how you going? I am in the west, man. Is this the west? Yeah, out in a place near Leverton. So, yeah, just working on a big commercial site. Working on a commercial site here in the west of Melbourne. I think it's called Leverton, yeah. It is Leverton. There you go. I think I better start packing up. What time is it? Does anyone know? Why doesn't it tell me the time? 1 second. It doesn't tell. It's 2:58. Okay, so it's 3 o'clock. Still got half an hour. Bloody hell. Half an hour. Pega, Matt. Pega. Hang on, I think you were here the other day too, weren't you? I'll tell you what though, my legs are getting sore from just sitting down. It's not a good thing. Yeah, that's the only thing I don't like, sitting down for too long. It's the only thing I don't like. Yeah, I'm in the west, man, Leverton, the Leverton area. I might be, oh shit, bloody hell. I could, if I really wanted to push it, maybe, but I don't like working past 3:30 because then the traffic builds up. Although it has been a little bit quieter on the roads because there's less and less schools operating. Well, a lot of kids have finished already. Yeah, I'm not staying back. I only like doing my 8 hours and going because I do want to go do my other stuff. So got a few things I need to do. And like I said though, man, I'm not rushing anymore, man. Those days are over. Killing myself, going full revs, machine bouncing, trying to pump out the loads and that. I can't do that stuff anymore, man. It's not worth it. There's no point killing yourself. At the end of the day, the job will be there tomorrow and it'll still get done. You know what I mean? People just worry so much about schedules and time and money. But when your back starts to hurt and then you got to go physio all the time and chiropractor and you can't sit in certain positions when you sleep, your neck hurts, then you realise that it wasn't really all worth rushing, man. And like I said to someone earlier, we end up working ourselves out of a job. I don't know how many times I've smashed jobs out and they say to me, man, we thought you were going to take all week on that. And then they say, we allowed like a week for you, and then I get sent home after like 2 days because I finished it too quick. And then I've got no work for 3 days. So, yeah, not falling for that anymore, man. Working myself out of a job, no. Not gonna happen. Yeah, that's the worst, yeah. I smashed something out and then they're like, oh, that's sick, man, you smashed it out a lot earlier than we thought. We allowed like a week. So they sign you off and then that's it, you start that you're looking for work again. Alex agrees. He hates it when they do it to him. It's hard, especially when you got your own machines and that. Like you can't find work just at the click of your fingers. You know what I mean? You got to start ringing around quickly, looking for work, telling everyone you're free. Yeah, it's a nightmare. So now I just go at a nice medium pace, medium to fast pace. Like still efficient, man. Still not like bludgeoning, but just saying like I'm not killing it, not going hard. Yeah, well that's the other thing, man. On the other side, they always call you back. That is a very, very good point, Azza. That's why I always got called back, I suppose, because they knew that I'd smash it out for them. But the problem is that I cop all the pain and crap later, man. For it. Yeah, workflow is the challenge, man. You're right. Keeping your machines going, finding constant work is a hard part, Alex. That's exactly right, man. But yeah, as I was saying, you are correct, man. Yeah, on the good note, if you're smashing jobs out, they do always call you back. The problem is that you can't always sustain it, man. You can't always keep going hard. And then they say, oh, but last time you smashed it, man. So as soon as you do slow down a bit or you can't achieve it, they go, oh, he's taking the piss now. And you're like, nah, it's just the last time I ended up smashing it because everything just worked. Yeah, all the ducks lined up. Nate, what am I driving? I'm in a CASE 23.5 ton machine. So yeah, I'm in a CASE 23 tonner, zero swing with a blade. Nice machine, man. Nice machine. I've just moved all this material over. So we're filling up this big hole here. I don't know if you can see that, but that massive square hole is going to get filled and tracked in by that pad foot over there. Yeah, that's the plan anyway. That is the plan. Nah, man. GPS, Brett? No. Oh, it's got GPS in here, but I'm not running on GPS. No, just doing it by eye at the moment, man. What's that machine over in the distance I can see? A B15 compactor, bro. That's the one, man. The B15 compactor. It is. That is a B15 compactor. That's what they're going to use. So they see what they're doing over there. They're tracking it all in. That's what they're going to do over here on the right. Well done, Asa. Good spotting, man. It's a Cat B15 compactor. I now call it a pad foot, but it really is a compactor, yeah. Just a mega compactor. Yeah. Very good, Asa. Very, very good. So yeah, I imagine that's what they're going to do. So tomorrow they're probably going to spread all this material out into a thin layer, and then probably put it into a layer. I don't know what layers they're going to do. Maybe 200-300 deep, thick. Track them in, compact them, and then put another layer. I imagine a loader with spiky feet and a blade. Yeah, that's the one. That is the one, baby. Oh, Brett's on a new 330 technology. Is mad. The 330. Yeah, very nice, man. It'd be good to be on there. There is a water truck right there, baby. Yeah, there it is. There is a water truck. Yeah, the boys are working hard over there. So I don't know if they were spraying that earlier or if they're going to spray it now, but the material's still wet anyway. Yeah, underneath it's so wet here. I don't understand how it kept its moisture so well. I think because they sealed it. I did see a lot of track marks. Oh, you in the 135, Alex. I used to have one of those. What's the new one like? Is it a new one? Yeah, the 135 was not bad, man. This bucket, I don't know what size it is, maybe 2 meters. It's a 20-ton bucket, so it's probably 2 meters wide or something like that. Yeah, roughly 2 meters, I think. Maybe a bit more. Maybe, I don't know. I'm going to flatten myself out a bit. It's a bit uneven here. Flick a bit of dirt back there. Make the ground level. You're running TopCon at the moment. Ooh, nice. Yeah, it's a new one. Yeah, I like the look of the new Cabelcos. They look alright, man. Actually, I think one arrived today. See that over there? There's one over there in the back. He arrived just before. I've got a feeling that's a new one there. TopCon. Well, I think TopCon's changed to Aptala now. Is it called Aptala? I think they've changed their name. Someone told me they changed their name. One, I don't know whether they got bought out, but apparently they were having big issues, so they've changed their name. I don't know if that's why it really happened. Yeah, man, there's a cat there. There's a cat 336 over there. So a 36 tonner over there. There's a Hitachi behind him. And there's another case machine down in the hole over there. Yeah, there's a few machines on here. Oh, in the older TopCon, yeah. Yeah, I haven't had much of a go on the GPS. Every time I start, I only spend like half a day on it. Or something, for some reason they say, oh, don't worry about it, something doesn't work, I've got to change the file. So I never actually get a real good go on it. There's always some reason why we can't do it. So I'd love to go and sit and actually have a proper go on it, from start to finish. The grade control, the new car, yeah, that would be awesome, man.
Now Ben, I want to try to drive back on that, the back half of the pile's really wet.
That'd be so awesome, man. All the new technology, yeah, definitely. Yep. Technology is advancing, I'll tell you what, man. Machines are coming out with stuff standard now. Cat is killing it with their 2D systems and no 3D. Yeah, it even tilts the bucket for you. I heard that. Yeah, I'd love to have a go, man. I'd love to have a go on one. I was working on a site and the guy had all that set up. He even had a payload thing on his cat. So when he was loading tippers, truck and trailers, it was actually telling you how much he put in there. I think it actually had the loads and all sorts of stuff. It was recording it all for him. Amazing, man, technology. You paid big bucks for it, but yeah, definitely got value out of it. So it's only, I suppose, only really good if the customer is willing to pay you that extra for all those extras, you know what I mean? Like if you're getting the same hourly rate as everyone else, then it's almost a bit unfair that you've got to pay so much more for a machine with so many more features, but you get paid the same. It's a bit unfair. So they've got to start looking at that. Definitely got to start looking at that stuff. What time is it? Is it nearly 3:30? On this site here, I don't know, man. There's like 6 or 7 machines, I think. Yeah, there's like 6 or 7 there. So another machine just turned up today. So that Cabelco just turned up today. So I don't know what's going on there, but looks like another guy starting. 2:11 Queensland time. So what's that? It must be 3:11 Victorian, yeah? Yeah, they should, man. Would you buy your own machine? Josh is asking. I used to have all my own machines. Now that I got rid of them and I'm doing this and like operating for other people, I don't know if I'm changing my opinion slowly. Maybe I'd just rent machines if I needed to for certain jobs, or maybe I'd consider quoting jobs like I am now and just getting subbies in. But the only thing is, you can't beat having your own machine, because when you got your own stuff, you know when it's free. Sorry, my throat hurts. You know when machine's going to be free, you can organise it better. You don't have to wait for a rental company to tell you when the machine will be available again and this and that. You can just go and do it. The only disadvantages are that then you need a truck, then you need all this other stuff. So I don't know, it's hard to say, man. In one way, I feel like, and that's what I'm sort of trialing now, is just quoting jobs and then getting quoting jobs and then basically getting subbies in to do it and then see what happens. Because I don't know, it's hard. I don't know if I would own my own machines anymore. I don't know if it's worth it, unless I'm happy to sit in that one machine all the time. Brick King saying, yeah, he's heard a lot of comments about you can't really operate it if you use the technology. You know what, in one way it's true. Like we were talking before, people were saying like how flat I've got all this ground in front of me without a tilt hitch, and I'll probably attribute that to learning without one. So, you know what I mean, like if I only learnt with a tilt hitch, maybe I wouldn't be able to do this. So I don't know. Maybe you're right, man. Maybe you need to learn without first, and then start using the technology. But then again, if the technology is there and it's going to make things quicker from the start, then don't even bother, just do it, man, just use it. Aiden saying he hates the machines with tilts. I like them, man. Yeah, it is. It's up to the operator, man, you're right. It is. Look, tilt hitches and that definitely make life easier, depending on what you're doing, man. Like doing what I'm doing today, you didn't really need it. Even yesterday when I did moving this material, it'd be a waste, because you should be able to just move stuff, live with yourself. You should be able to do it naturally. But the only thing is, once you get one, you can become dependent on it. Yeah, that's what happens. Yeah, Brett, that's it, man. You're right. You're right. Yeah, the minute I got one on my 5-tonner, I became so dependent on it. Then we got one on my 14, on my Cabelco 13-tonner, and it made life so much easier. But you still had to be able to operate without it too. You can't just depend on it all the time. I'll make a little ramp here so I can get down. Yeah, Jace, they are very handy, man. Once you get a tilt hitch, you'll never go back, man. You can do batters and all sorts of stuff from different angles. You can scrape up and around the pole. You can backfill at different angles, spread crush rock at different angles. They're really good, man. Mate, this is in Melbourne. We're in, I think it's Lebanon, Melbourne. It depends on what you're doing exactly, man, yeah. Yeah, this is in Melbourne, man. Yeah, definitely tilt hitches is a game changer. Yeah, once you get used to it, man, it's very hard to go back. Especially on the smaller machines, man. Like it's when you're doing fiddly work and detail work, they do help you, so you don't have to keep moving around and doing stuff. You can just stay one spot. The little tilt rotators, they're going to be full on. Upcon 25, Alex is asking. It might be in the makings, man. It might be in the makings. There's a lot of stuff going on. I've got all these ideas, man. I just need time, money, and people, man. So I might be calling upon your services. We'll see what happens, man. A week or two ago, yeah. I was backfilling around my house. It was annoying, man, a week or two ago. Yeah, when you backfill with a tilting hitch, it's so much easier, man. Because you can tilt it to an angle, put more rock in one side or more material on one side compared to the other. It is better. Guys, I'm going to start packing up, man, because I've got to track all the way to where that roller is up ahead there. So I'm going to get down, track all the way there, pack everything up, and it'll be after 3:30 by then. So I'm going to pack up. It's been a pleasure talking to everyone this afternoon. Thank you for joining me, guys. No, I'm going to be, he's going to fly down. Sorry, man, I just saw that. Yeah, tomorrow, no, I've got some stuff to do for the Earthworks Hub, so I'm going to be off for a couple of days doing that. And then we'll see, maybe I'll be back, because they do want me back here, but my mate's going to jump back in again. So no, I won't be on tomorrow. Maybe, I'll see. I don't think so. I've got to do heaps of, I've got stuff to do, man, for Earthworks Hub. It's killing me. I'm trying to do that and work and make money, and it's hard. I'm trying to do it all. But I know if I keep focusing on my Earthworks Hub stuff, it'll work, man. Holy moly! Jason Barrett sending me stuff. Thank you, you legend. And I was just about to switch off as well, man. You absolute legend. Thank you for the gifts. I just got 4 gifts from Jason Barrett. On Sunday, I did a solo one on Sunday. So yeah, I did a solo session on Sunday. I just spoke about getting your site ready for Christmas. So if you're doing a shutdown, I gave like 10 really good points on what to do for your site to make sure that it's safe and ready for a Christmas shutdown. So I'm going to be uploading that probably tonight on Spotify and YouTube and that. So you guys keep an eye out. I'm going to go. Greetings from Slovenia. Oh, look at that. Who was that? Is that Buddle? Beautiful? I was in Slovenia last year. Such a beautiful place, man. Such a beautiful place. Slovenia, that was one of my favorite places, man. One of my favorite places. Slovenia, we went to Ljubljana. Very nice city, man. Nice old buildings, nice people. My nationality, yeah, man, Slovenia. Yeah, we were there last year, man. It was very nice. I'm actually half Croatian and half Serbian, so we went all around Europe last year for 3 months, and we went to Slovenia, Italy, Croatia, France, Serbia, Germany, Austria. I don't know, man, you name it. We went everywhere last year. It was grouse, man. Really, really good. But Slovenia was one of my favorite places, man. Very, very nice. There you go. Thanks for joining me, man, for today. Now I have to log off because it's time to go home. But yeah, I'll be back on another day, man. So that's what I did today. Well, for half a day anyway. The other half a day I did the other side. I basically took all the soil from here and moved it across into the hole. And then in the morning I sifted through, before I started doing this, I sifted through all that pile over there. So that's a day's work, people, in the machine. Alright, I'm going to go. Guys, have a good evening. I'll speak to you guys next time. Yeah, thanks for joining me. Keep an eye out for Earthworks Hub. Subscribe on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. Follow me, all that stuff. Go to my website. Everything, man. Share it to everyone. And keep an eye out for the next one, guys. Thank you for the gifts as well. Jason Barrett, thank you for your comments. Even Alex as well. Thank you, everyone. Anyone that I missed, I'm sorry.